Yes, people. What's going on? We're back again with another Red Talk, blood, and we got some MURTOUGH madness going on. What you telling me, fam?
Yeah, fam, I'm all blessed, man. Oh, you good? You good? I said MURTOUGH madness. I've not heard that in a minute.
I'm good, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm good. Do you know what I mean? That's another one. That's another one that I called. You know, like that, the MURTOUGH madness. So,
MURTOUGh madness,
do you know
man.
what
I
I'm
remember
saying?
when that was a thing. I remember when that was a
Hey,
thing.
bro, it's another one I
Should
called,
have run
bro.
with it.
I'll be honest, bro. It's like it's getting spooky out here. Do you know what I mean? It's getting spooky, bro. I keep getting them, bro. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
hopefully, the Fletcher one's next, and then offer
Well,
the manager, bro.
he's definitely lost his job anyway because Wilcox is the
Mm,
technical director. So
yeah.
even if Fletcher stays, he'll be in some other form of role type of thing. But
Hmm.
yeah, it's a step in the right direction. We need more people to be leaving because MURTOUgh's not it. So yeah, MURTOUGH gone. I did see the last comment you just put up in regards to saying that it's going to be Barada and Wilcox heading up the recruitment until
Yeah.
the transfer
Until
strategy,
Ashworth comes
until
in.
Ashworth gets here as well. And we also been linked to my man was at Liverpool as well. Julian Ward is head of recruitment. I don't know
Have
if you see.
we?
Yeah.
But didn't Wood? Why
How-
do I? But didn't he return to Liverpool though?
That's news to me. I'm not sure. I just seen it pop up on Twitter. Man sent it to me. It came out today.
But they were
Obviously, the
saying
chat
that
will
he
know.
was gonna.
Has he
They saying
definitely
that
gone
he
back?
was gonna go to Liverpool,
Is it
go
confirmed
back
though?
to Liverpool with the other
Mm.
brother that left because Poch did. I mean, not Poch because he fell out with Klopp. What's his
Yeah.
name?
Edwards.
Edwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently Edwards was bringing him back.
Is he bringing
No,
him back? Well, we've been linked to him today. The chat will know anyway. Obviously, it's on Twitter, so you take it with a pinch of salt. But we got linked to him today. How true it is, I don't know. I don't know how reliable the source is. I'm
that's a bit
unsure.
of a mad thing, bro. I don't know. I thought Edwards was bringing him back though.
Because I know that definitely Edwards he's linked to go back, but I didn't see anything about Julian Ward. Because Julian Ward then replaced him, didn't he?
Okay.
That's football director.
No,
Yeah.
apparently Edwards was going above, and Wood was
Okay.
going in a different role, blood.
Okay.
Because Michael Edwards is not going back as a DOF.
Oh, was he
He's
going
going
back?
back. He's going up
The
above
CEO.
that, bro. Like, yeah, they've given him like
CEO,
a
CEO
higher
type
role,
shit.
bro. They've actually given him a higher job, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, check what role they've given him, bro. Check for me. But no,
Check
he's
now.
not going back as DOF. He's going back as something else.
Okay. Michael Edwards. Let me check now. Give me one
Do you know what I'm
second.
saying? So it's one of them ones because he said that he didn't want the DOF job, so they offered him more.
Yeah, I get exactly.
They offered
what
him
you're
more
saying.
for him to go back. He didn't go back on the same job. It wouldn't make sense.
All right, let's see this. I'm just on Sky Sports now.
MURTOUGH is to step down his position. Yep, that's it. We'll see.
Yeah, they're saying confirm the return of Michael Edwards as chief executive of football. So
See, that's what I'm saying. Man got a chief
executive. That's what it's saying.
He's not going back as the
you can't
DOF.
get-
He got a promotion, boy. He wasn't going back.
Well,
So there's still
because he was a
position.
sporting director, like you said. There's still a position left. Yeah, well, it'd be interesting to see. Seems to be movements everywhere.
And that's it.
I hear that.
So, and this is what it is. So now we're gonna see in it, but man, I want this. Look, Julian Wood replaced him and then left. Okay, and Edwards has become head of football operations
take that with a pinch of salt, man. That is from my done little bro, Mr. 16 out of 10. So take that with a pinch of salt, man. Shout out, little bro, right?
You know what I'm saying? My man with
take
the
that,
crazy.
Man.
You know what I mean? With the crazy fractions and that, bro. I don't know, man.
Hey, bro, 16 out of 10 merch dropping this week, people. This week.
Yo,
that went, this week.
Yeah, you have to, bro. I'm sorry. Like, bro, that shit went crazy. 16 out of 10, bro. Man just saw the camera panning, bro, and I was like, right. You know?
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's great. Yeah, man. Merch dropping this week, people. I'm trying to pattern it. Don't worry, I got you lot, man. I got you lot.
But yeah, this thing ain't happening, bro. He's not gonna get head of recruitment at Man United. I'll be real. He's not. We got Jason Wilcox in. We got Ashworth coming in. We're not gonna bring this guy in. But one thing that is good though is that people were laughing, saying,
Go on.
People were laughing, saying, "Oh, Man United are doing bare stuff off the field and nothing's been done on the field." But bro, this is the exact thing that needed to happen. Exactly. Like you need to change upstairs before you change downstairs, bro. That's always the way, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Foundation. That's what you need. Like when you have a house, you need a foundation. It needs a roof. You know what I'm saying? It needs walls, etc., etc. It needs the windows before you try and fancy the place up. and get fancy appliances and a big screen TV and a bed and all. No. Let's get the actual platform. Let's get the actual base in place. That's what we need to. The building blocks, bricks.
And also, we have to make sure that we're spending our money the right way. And the only way you do that is by having the right foundations in place. Because I've always said it, spending money's never been our problem.
How we spend it.
It's been how we spend it. It's the lack of direction. So if we can fine tune our spending with a proper structure, this is where we get the success that we're supposed to get. And it also takes years off the success because we're not throwing money blindly to just see what sticks and what doesn't. So I think it's perfect. I'll be honest. Ratcliffe said we want to thank John for his loyal service over many years and for his support and integrity during this period. During this period of transition, he leaves with our best wishes. You're damn right, bro. You know what I mean? Best wishes, man. Best of luck in all future endeavors and that, bruv. You know them ones there. Man have to put at the end of every email, fam. That just means in the political world, or in the corporate world, it's like, fuck you very much.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Heads are rolling and it's about time because we've been here 10 years, they said. So we've been here literally from the start of our downfall. He's been here. Because 2014 was our last good season. So from 2014 till now, 2024 is how bad it's been. And they even said it there in one of the comments. Oh, we'd like to thank him. And it's been a variety of roles. So you've just been messing up across all departments. You've been out here just a man of many traits and a master of nothing. Like, bye. Like, I'm all for it. And what I do like about the Julian Ward links is just that it's in terms of, it's the first I've heard about head of recruitment.
It just means that we're looking for
that.
The thing is, I knew we were looking for a head of recruitment, but
I like that.
We remember they said they wanted a head of recruitment and they wanted the DOF, but and obviously, my man's coming. Wilcox is coming with another role that we didn't know that we was recruiting for.
The technical director.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's wavy because we weren't technically recruiting for one because Fletcher already had the job.
Yeah,
so the fact
like, Fletcher's not good enough.
So they were like, yeah, cool, we need a technical director, but he's not it.
Yes,
you know what I mean, and that's amazing. That's amazing recruitment on our point because when we're recruiting for brother that's already there, then we know we're doing it properly, innit?
We know that.
To be fair, with the DOF, we never had one before, so it's like we're bringing in someone to fulfill a role that we never had.
Yeah, because I was gonna say because the football director that John MURTOUGH is and the director of football are they two separate roles, but they just do very similar jobs.
It's like, I don't even know that, Myrtle's not even, I don't even think he is the director of football.
Because they said he stepped down from the football director role. And I was trying to Google this.
But that's not the same as DOF, blood. Like, his football director thing is not DOF. His football director thing, is he was just Ed Woodward Mark II, bruv.
They just gave him a fancy towel and some bread.
Yeah, bro, they made that roll up for him. There wasn't one before. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, the job that Ashraf's coming in to do, we've never had anyone do that job. We've never had anyone do that job. So, it's one of them ones where, like, we've got a structure taking shape. And if I remember correctly, I think it was a similar thing with Arsenal when Arteta came in. Because I remember seeing the son, Josh or something. I remember seeing Josh Kroenke.
Yeah, go on.
And I'm sure, but before that, I swear Josh wasn't in control of Arsenal, was he?
No, I think did Josh have
shares? His dad, didn't it?
But Stan was there. But Josh played he had shares.
Yeah, and then
kind of
I
like
think
how the Glazers have.
Exactly, and then I think that Josh became more hands-on. And if I remember correctly, he's the one that brought in Arteta. So do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. So I think Arteta coming in was a change of it was a change.
It was a change in it was a change in an idea and a change.
There must be Arsenal man in this chat. You lot would tell me anyway.
Yeah, they'll know. But now,
do you know what I'm saying?
I hear exactly what you're saying. No, I hear that. But with Mel,
this is what we got to do. It's a great sign in the right step in the right direction. The fact that we're bringing in people for jobs that are already there shows that they've audited it and they're like, yeah, this isn't good enough. What Fletcher does is not good enough. And also, what I found out today that I didn't know about, for instance, why Wilcox has been brought in, is because of Brexit. Apparently now you're not allowed to sign European players under a certain age now. So recruitment in England's even more, recruitment in the United Kingdom's even more important.
You
to
can't
get the best young English players. I think under a certain age we can't sign from Europe because we're not in Europe no more.
Do you know what the age is?
I'm not sure. I can double check, but I think it might be 16.
That is right. Okay, so they still can go out. I didn't know if it was going to be like 16 or if they was going to say like 21 or something like that. But
yeah, I think it might be 16. But before we were doing the bookie things and bringing in like 13-year-old youths and stuff like that. They were doing that before. Yeah,
because wasn't Garnacho brought in at a young age? Was it like 15 or something like that?
But there you go. That's what they were doing before. And now they can't do that no more. So now scouting, scouting's even more important because now we go get Wilcox, the guy that got Sancho from Watford. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like Wilcox in the terms of because he's worked with Omar Barada before. I do like that, and he's had success at Manchester City. He's been elsewhere and had success as well. So I'm all for it. Again, steps in the right direction, but there needs to be more. We need a director of football, which will probably be Dan Ashworth. We also do need a head of recruitment, whether that is a Julian Ward or somebody else. Yeah, Fletcher is the technical director, but you're with
this is crazy, blood. Man said Fletcher cleaning his son's boots is the funniest thing ever, blood.
Makes no sense.
No, 100%. So, it's decent. I can't lie. It's a step in the right direction, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's been nothing positive to come out of the MURTOUGH experience. So the fact that we're moving him on, it shows this is what a new era is. And this is the point. This is what I've been telling you guys. We don't go into a new era of football, changing everyone but the manager. Do you understand what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense because Fletcher's been replaced. MURTOUGH's been replaced. We're bringing in a DOF that we didn't have. We're going to bring in a head of recruitment that we didn't have. And then you're going to keep director. Yeah. And
Woodward's gone as well. Don't forget that.
So what, you're going to change everything and then keep this board fraud? Absolutely
I hope they don't. They
can't. It makes no sense.
I hear you. It don't make no sense. But I don't put anything past these people. It don't make no sense. I hear you. Trust me. I'm thoroughly on board with you with that. However, I don't trust them because they've given me nothing to go. Yeah. Anyone who's willing, I've said this before, willing to do a deal with the Glazers, I'm still looking at funny.
Nah, but you know what it is. You know what it is for me. What's won me over so far?
Go on.
What's won me over so far is how prompt everything is. Do you know what I'm saying? These men have not dilly-dallied. Remember,
talk about
these men have not been announced for too long, bro. And in the short amount of time, when was it? February?
Yeah. It was like January, February times, yeah.
Exactly. It's February, We're in April now. In 2 months, these men have had meetings with the mayor of Manchester. We've heard about a new stadium, or refurbishment. We've got we've got a director of football now. We've got we're in talks for a head of recruitment. We got a technical director. All this has happened, in 2 months, bro.
Yeah, true.
But you know what it is? It seems like it's been long because we've been hearing about this thing and we were doing the Qatar thing and all these other things. So, but bro, really, in 2 months, these men have, heads have been rolling.
They've done well. And in particular, Omar Barada, that was the appointment where I was like, okay, because there was no rumors, it wasn't drawn out, there was no links, it was true. And that's someone, that's someone, the COO as well. The COO, that's someone who's been at the highest level at City and had success. Same with Barcelona. All well and good. I like that. There now needs to be more. That's where I'm at with it. We still need to continue.
We brought in a CEO, a director of football, a technical director. We're looking for a head of recruitment. And we've heard talks at the stadium. And that's all happened within 2 months, bro. Listen, I can't say that.
They're moving well. They've surprised me, but I just don't want it to stop.
But bro, I'm just saying, from what they've done, we have to be fair. What they've done in a short period of time shows intent, bro.
Yes, without doubt. Yes. Yeah. Without doubt. That's why I'm not criticizing him for it.
To do all of that, and then not change the manager, it seems nonsensical. And the streets are saying that Rants won again and KDB got benched. That's what the streets are saying.
Guys are menace, yo.
No, bro, that's what the streets are saying. Because remember, because bro, I'm the one that don't know ball, and I said, bro, if KDB and Erling start against Real Madrid, they're going out. Clearly, Pep agrees with me.
Wait. Of Haaland and KDB not starting tonight?
Probably Erling starting, but KDB.
Oh, right. I thought the lineup was out.
You can only afford one expensive backpack. You know them ones, and they chose the Louis.
Man, calling him Draymond Green,
Bro, they chose the Louis blood instead of the Gucci.
Jordan Poole disrespectful for that, man. You know what? I get, you know what? Jordan Poole, I get why Draymond punched you still. I get it. You know what I'm saying? That calm
So
man. But you say Draymond was on his case for weeks. He was on his case for weeks, so he shouldn't have punched him. I take that back. He should not have hit him.
That's it.
But yeah, like I said, they've surprised me with what they've done. There just needs to be more. That's all it is.
100%.
And they're on the right. They are on the right track, but it's because we are so far away. Yes, we are making steps in the right direction, but we are still flaws away from where we need to be. But we're stepping in the right direction, which 100%. I do like.
Big up Samson for this. This is 100%. They sent my man, yeah. You see the way Puffy sent them man for cheesecake, blood. They're making the band. Bro.
Classic.
You know, like that, bro. They sent Motto around and they said, "Let me see what you come back with." You know, like that. And then he came back and he said, "Yeah, this is why United are struggling because you're incompetent, bro." They gave him a little tester. They said, "Go around, talk to people for us, and let me see what you bring back, bro." It was a test, and he failed. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He didn't come back with a cheesecake, fam.
He came back with no. For those that haven't make it still on YouTube, go watch Making the Band. For you youngers who've not, very entertaining series. Go watch Making the Band. Obviously, they can't bring it back because of Diddy, but classic show.
That's what
classic,
I'm saying,
classic show.
I mean,
yeah, they have been making changes.
Speed at which they've done it, yeah. Man, have to respect them because these are people that have come in with a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what they're man them that have come in with a plan, which I like. And this thing, Inios are doing the full English in the boardroom only makes sense for.
Wait. Hold
on. Barada's not English.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Omar Barada's not English.
He's Spanish, Moroccan descent. So
yeah,
it's one of the ones where no, Barada, no.
Well, why did he have to be?
He's not even Spanish. No, I swear he moved to Barcelona, but I think he was born in France or something, wasn't he?
Let me check. I'll check now. 1 second.
I don't know why I thought he was born in France and then moved to Spain.
He is 1 second. Why is my not? Let's see. My Barada. They even let us know. It's just saying. Let me check nationality. He's definitely not English. We know that much.
He's not English.
We know that much. He is. Yeah, he was born in Paris to Moroccan parents. You was right. He was born in Paris to Moroccan parents. So yeah, and here the thing is, maybe they just think that the people they're hiring are just best in class. Forget passport. That's what it is. Your passport should not be involved whatsoever. Do you have the credentials for the job? KDB benched against Madrid. Wow, Grealish starts. Rah. Damn.
I love this
Real Madrid.
game,
You must. Hey, Real Madrid.
I love this game, rude boy.
This guy is a menace. Hey, Real Madrid.
I love this game.
Real Madrid, you must. Bayern Munich, you must. We need a Real Madrid Bayern Munich semi-final. You lot must today.
Listen, Man City, now they've dropped KDB. I reckon that they got a chance. I'll be real.
It'll be close. I've still got Madrid 2-1 in the game.
I don't know. Now KDB's not playing, you know. I think that Real Madrid.
So what was your scoreline with him starting?
2-1.
2-1 Madrid. But now he's not starting. What are you thinking? 2-1 City?
I think they can get a draw now.
Oh, 1-1 draw. Fast.
Yeah. I think they can get a draw now. But honestly, the midfield is the most worrying thing for Real Madrid because they are stacked in midfield. They probably got the best midfield in world football.
Sure, many Camavinga, Modric.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, so if you take, because bro, you can't afford to lose a midfield.
You know, Aaron,
with KDB, you lose it.
Yeah, first. Yeah, you remember the cheesecake thing. That show was classic. Sorry to cut it back to that.
Yeah,
like, it was before all the ones that made the band. So much happened. There was fights in the street. I remember the girl Precious. She was beefing. Someone brought a gun out there. Yo, it was crazy. Making the band. Hey, you lot go watch Making the Band. So basically, Diddy was trying to find 5 individuals to put together in a band, and he had auditions and everything like that. It was crazy. The show was nuts. And you know what? The band was actually decent. They actually made some good. Like their first album was decent. Too Hot for TV. Well, a bad band for real.
That's what I'm saying. And guys, we need to look at this. Justin, Gareth Southgate is not liked by some within Man United as Inios continue to assess potential managers. Bro, Gareth Southgate, we were never getting this, brother.
You better not get Southgate.
Trust me, Southgate is not an option. That's another one that I called. Just like I called KDB was getting dropped, bro. This is why you man need to listen to me and don't listen to these guys, bro. I swear, because man is out here lying, bro. They're out here breading it, but Pep knows. Pep knows, brother. You can't afford to lose the midfield, bro. You can't have passengers in the midfield, bro. Man City already have a passenger up front. Yeah, you can't have one in midfield as well, bro. You can't. You know,
you got a point. You got a point, and Pep's clearly in agreement. That's why he dropped De Bruyne. Because what was the midfield? Rodri, Kovacic, and Bernardo Silva, right?
Correct. Or Phil Foden even, and maybe
Phil Foden. Yeah. One of them playing right wing, one of them will be playing centrally, and then obviously Grealish left and Haaland up top. But yeah, with Manchester United, it better not be. Like I say, man, I'm looking at these man like with the side eye already. This is great steps. Carry on. Carry on making great steps. Carry on making great strides because you are on the clock. Come the start of the season, or even a week or a couple before the season, I'll either be locked in and emotionally invested in what's going on in the season, big up to Nero, or I'll be totally against everything and Inios out and get everybody out. They are on the clock because everything they can set up Manchester United to be successful for the next season and the coming seasons as well, but just by giving us a platform and a great place to build from. So go get all these people that need to be got. Go get a new manager. Go have a clear style. Go have a clear strategy in the transfer market as well. So we'll see. All the questions I have are going to be asked. I just have my doubts, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Yeah, but you know, one thing is for sure.
Go on.
Oh yeah, they dropped Jesus. He stinks. Hey, Arteta might do it. You know. Can't
What's
lie.
their front three? What have they gone? Havertz, Saka,
Martinelli. Yeah.
Martinelli,
Okay. Jesus is a crybaby, bro. I can't lie. He's dusted, bro.
Let me actually check that.
But yes, Southgate is a smokescreen. I agree. All this Southgate talk here makes no sense, innit? Like, if you just listen to, and the reason why I will give Ratcliffe the benefit of the doubt, is that, bro, when you listen to him, this is a man that watches football. There's no two ways about it. Like, he talks like a football fan, innit? An actual football fan, bro. As much as people doubted his integrity before, the brother is a football fan. He is, because you can hear by the way he speaks and certain things, the way he articulates himself. Yeah, 100%. You know that this guy's a football fan, innit? And the kind of football that he said to like, and even when you look at his appointments at Nice as well, like, there's no way. I know that they tried to get Graham Potter over there, and he didn't fancy moving over. I didn't know that. I remember he got linked with a job. Yeah, and now it makes sense. They've got De Zerbi's assistant over there at the moment. So it's one of them ones where, bro, United are gonna want to play they're gonna want a tactical manager, they're gonna want to play some sort of system ball at Man United, bro. So Southgate doesn't fit in that, bro. England don't even have a shape. Do you know what I'm saying? So go get Southgate makes no, but it don't even make no sense, bro.
It don't make no sense. And this is a new ownership, so that's why I'm not tarring him with the same brush as the old ownership. But there's no, because of the way I've been broken by this club and the way I feel right now watching us, no more benefits of the doubts, no more clean slates in regards to them. You man are on the clock. Inios, Ratcliffe, Omar, Barada, everybody, you are on the clock from now up until the start of next season. I can't give no more benefit of the doubts. Prove me wrong. Continue to make shrewd decisions and make clever decisions and get footballing people in. Continue to get rid of people. Get rid of this manager. That'll be two key things with me. Removing Ten Hag, also who they get as the next manager, and who we go and get in the summer. Is there a clear style of play? I don't want us to go and be like, all right, we're just gonna go get the obvious signings.
Players, bro. Even when they spoke, they said, that we're gonna choose the style of play that the team plays, and the manager has to implement it. It's one of the things they said. So that means they already know the style of football that they want to play.
I like that.
He wants to play some good football. So there's only certain managers that are available. That's why I don't think Nagelsmann is I don't think Nagelsmann's in there. The reason why I don't think Nagelsmann's in there is two reasons. Firstly, I don't think aesthetically, his football is what Ratcliffe is alluding to. Like, he's alluding to like more possession, do you know what I mean, football, whereas Nagelsmann thing's a bit more chaotic, and also he hasn't managed in England, so it's a big risk. Do you know what I mean? And I don't
go on, sorry, carry on.
I don't think the new owners are going to want to bring in a manager that they perceive as a risk as their first appointment. If you look at Amorim at Liverpool, it's a risk. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what he's going to do in England,
Absolutely is a risk.
I think if you bring in a manager that's managed in England, it's less of a risk, bruv, because you know that there won't be a culture shock for them in terms of just normal life, like where they live, how they live, etc. Because you have to take into consideration their families and the culture shock. And that's why you have the language barrier, and then there's the Premier League fixture build up. Then there's, bruv, like, just knowing how to navigate your way around being a Premier League manager, bro. Like these things matter.
That's why you need to sit down with them. In regards to the language barrier, I do hear that. But when you look at the most successful managers in the Premier League era, they've all come from outside the Premier League. They've all been successful elsewhere and came here. But when you look at managers who have tried to make the step up within the Premier League, they haven't done well. Now, there could be exceptions to the rule, of course. That's why I'm on record saying, bring me a manager who hasn't managed here before or is not currently managing here, because I don't want no one with no excess baggage and no previous scars. Like, bring me someone new, bring me someone fresh. Because we've seen like a Potter step up, a Poch, David Moyes. I'm sure in the chat, you lot mentioned managers who have made the jump from Premier League clubs to Big Six clubs and been successful. Whereas when you look at Klopp, you look at Pep, Ferguson,
right.
Ancelotti, all of them came from outside. That's how I'm looking at it. If I'm a risk, you're right. 100%. He is, but I think he's
the Portuguese league.
Yeah, I think it'll work out.
Really, it's not really the same because you could pick Jose, but then you could pick Villas-Boas. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
you could get you run the risk. You could get
I mean, like Roman thought because the Jose thing worked, the Villas-Boas thing would work, and it didn't. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is the risk that you take, innit? Like Jose, you can't compare people to Jose. Jose is a generational coach. So just because it worked for Jose doesn't mean it's going to work for other people. Klopp came from Borussia Dortmund, who are still a Champions League team. So going to Liverpool, you could argue that when he went to Liverpool, Dortmund were probably better than Liverpool.
You could argue, because Dortmund had won back-to-back Bundesligas, been to a Champions League final. I think they've been to the last stages of the Champions League before that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat on that one as well. Yeah, so you could argue that, but you are trying to pick the top 1% of the top 1%. We're trying to do it as our Liverpool, as our Chelsea. If they're getting a new manager, Bayern are on the lookout for a new manager. Bayern Munich, that's big. That's a big five in Europe, all looking for managers, and it's very tough.
But this is why we can't afford to wait another season.
No. There's no
go after a manager. We can't afford to give him another year because all the decent managers that are available now are not going to be available for long, especially if Chelsea decide to cash in on their manager also.
And this is it. Hey, to man like Theo, this comment is brilliant because that's what I want. Get someone who wasn't even on the option, that wasn't even on the radar. You see how Spurs just went and got Ange and no one knew about him. I went it to the point where we're like, who's this guy? And we're like, we have to do research. I have to go do my Googles and talk to other people who watch more football than me, who can tell me about such and such. That's in an ideal world what I would like. Because then it's new. Then even though he's under immense pressure, he's under less pressure coming here because people can't pinpoint previous things that have happened to him. So people can't say, oh, well, this happened to him in the Premier League or he did this badly. Like, I don't want that for him because he's already going to be under severe pressure as it is. You know, in the ideal world, I want someone who's not even on the bookmakers list. Go get someone who fits the style.
The good thing is that Southgate is apparently he's like got really good odds to be Man United manager. So that means someone is obviously doing some insider Bandulu thing and someone's gonna make a lot of money because Southgate ain't getting that.
You better know, I personally don't think they'd be that daft to hire Gareth Southgate as their manager. If they do, hey, Inios, it's nice. Hey, time to learn Chinese, buddy. If we
this is funny, you know. Man said City saying KDB's unwell. Apparently he's throwing up at the stadium, bro. So what, the man saying that Pep spiked him, blood?
Yeah, nobody didn't know. They didn't say that, man.
No, they
didn't say that. No, you are saying that,
bro. Man saw the tantrums that KDB was throwing last time he got subbed off. So now their man are saying that they spiked man sandwiches on the minibus, bro. That's what man are saying because he would have thrown a tantrum if he got dropped. So now they're saying that they gave him food poisoning. That's crazy.
This guy's crazy. You are nuts. This guy's crazy.
Bro, one thing KDB is gonna do is eat, blood, so it's safe, innit? You know them ones there, man. Just spike man sandwich on the way to the game. I hear it.
He does put away.
Know what I'm saying, bro? It's one of them ones, bro. This brother's doing up McDonald's adverts and that, bro. He's shameless, so it's one of them ones where I can't lie. Pep got it right, innit? And if they end up winning, it's spooky. Yeah, it's spooky if they end up winning, bro. But they can't win with KDB in the lineup.
Massive McDonald's advert. So what you saying? We gonna see him in the next one with Months, yeah? Shout out to Months and his McDonald's ad. You gonna see him with KDB.
Go get that money.
Go get that bread. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. We already got an Amarim Stan already account, bro. Listen, you know what I'm saying? I respect it. A better defensive structure is definitely needed at Liverpool, but I don't know if you've got the technicians to play to play the football that he's known for. I'll be honest.
Does he play? Maybe they're deciding to shift
good football.
Yeah, because he plays technical and shifts it. Does he play a back 3 or back 4 though?
A 3 though, I think.
Hey, chat.
I'm sure he plays a back 3 from what I've seen.
I've heard he plays a back 3. Because now, if he actually gets the job, I'm gonna start doing more research. Because a couple people I know who are big fans of him, like Tom Little's always going on about him as well. Ram's another one, like you Liverpool fans who are consistently talking about how good he is. I'm a fan in regards to his resume. I think he has an impressive resume. No way did he. Did Saeed say the bright tattoo like?
Listen, I'll be real. I'm so shameless here that I ain't doing no research because fuck Liverpool. I'll be real.
No. You know what I'm doing?
I'm doing Jurgen Klopp, bro. Like I'm not worried about that.
No. It's not about being worried. You always do research on the ups, so then you get the best bants. That's what it is. Yeah. I'm doing the research. Like, oh man, lost to such and such a team in the Portuguese FA Cup a year ago. You might forgot to mention that because you know the Liverpool fans are only going to mention the good stuff. We gotta find the bad stuff. All right, that's what it is. Yeah, big up Jay as well, man.
I'm just saying, like the drop from Jurgen Klopp to everyone else is a big drop.
Oh yeah, they're not going to go get another. It's highly unlikely.
And I was saying this to James. Remember when I was saying this to James, guys? I was like, whoever you bring in by default is going to be a step down.
Yes, because
it's going to be a step down because, bro, that's the upper echelon of manager that you've got.
And I don't think anybody in modern day has sacked one of their most successful managers, and the next guy is going on to have the same success. It's a very tough ask to do. It's pretty much, it's not impossible, but it's very close to impossible to do that. To get 2 managers in the top 1% to be successful at your club. Yeah. That's what I would say.
Man said he beat Arsenal, so he gets my approval. I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? If I was a Liverpool fan, that would be enough to get my approval as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But
beat Arsenal,
it's just one of them ones. Hopefully Tuchel beats Arsenal, bro, but he still doesn't get my approval from them.
Hey, but however, if they do, Harry Kane, I will pardon all slander if you knock out Arsenal in this Champions League. I will pardon all slander from now till the end of next season. You are pardoned. You are one of the greatest strikers we've ever seen. You deserve more respect if you indeed knock out Arsenal, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. So, big goals, because it's one of the 48 laws of power. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes, but hey, people want to run it. I personally wouldn't go to Liverpool after Klopp. Personally.
No.
I'd be the job after.
But that's why I rate Xabi Alonso as a man as well, because he understood that, cool. Even if I win this now, I've still got more to prove. I'm not ready to do this. So it shows that he's confident, but also
smart.
He's self-aware and he's humble enough to understand that, this is only the beginning for me. Do you know what I'm saying? It was smart. And I always stood by the fact that I said if I was him, I'd stay where he was. And that's exactly what he did. Yeah. Didn't even go Bayern Munich.
Well, because why go to Bayern Munich? Stay at Leverkusen. So let's say you do win the league, which is going to do. Let's say you win the Europa League or one out of the 2. Calm. Then you go and win the league again. Then that puts you in. Then you have your pick. If he wins the Bundesliga the season after, then you have your pick. And not even win the Champions League, but do well in it. And do well in the Champions League. Then you have your pick from what club you want to go to. You all know, right? Go like Klopp did the same thing. That's the blueprint. He won the Bundesliga twice with Dortmund and got his move to Liverpool. You win the league twice with Leverkusen, guess what? You'll have your pick of top European clubs because your name's in the hat now. And there'll always be jobs available because managers get sacked at a very, very quick rate. 100%.
100%.
Yeah, big up my guy King as well. Good to see my Duns in the chat.
What, have they really not? Have they Liverpool really not beaten us this season?
Nah, if I remember, 0-0 at Anfield. The FA Cup, we won 4-3 and 2-2 at OT. 3 times. You played them 3 times, fam.
Hey, bro, that's I'll be cashing that in before the end of the season. You know, the one somewhere. You know, like that, bro. We shameless, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'll be cashing that in somewhere.
Ten Hag's Manchester United, you know, with Campbell Waller, even though he played well, and Maguire at the back, and you lot still couldn't. Wan-Bissaka at left back and them things there. Well, now they're in goal.
Hold on, what are we? What? We're 7th now. Are we actually 7th now? What, did we go down?
Man, no way are we 7th.
Surely we didn't drop down to 7th.
We're 6th. Unless there was a game on that we had missed.
Listen, brother, that 6th place is ours, blood. Don't disrespect.
We're 1 point ahead of West Ham, but played a game less, and we're 2 points ahead of Newcastle.
That number 6 is ours, blood. That's been ours. You know, like that, man, trying to take that from us.
6.
You know, like that, bro. You can't take that number 6 from us, bro. It's mad.
The irony, we did the devil thing at the start of the season and we go end up in 6th place.
And then we're gonna finish 6th. Yeah, bro.
The irony of that. You know what I'm saying? Now we need to be careful though, because after they beat us, remember Chelsea were gonna catch us. They're 5 points behind with the game in hand, and then man went and drew to Sheffield United away. Yeah.
Chelsea are generals anyway. That's not no serious.
Yeah, it's not bad, but they was hella confident after that game, some of their fans, because they beat us all. We gonna catch you lot. We're on your coattails and we're 5 points behind you with a game in hand. You lot gonna lose to Liverpool. We gonna beat Sheffield United, and we're 2 points behind with a game in hand. Yeah, how did that work out?
Yeah, but bro, the problem is, and this is why, people call me a negative fan. Yeah, we might criticize the performance, but Chelsea fans could have taken a page out of my book here and saved themselves the disappointment, because there was nothing from that Chelsea game here that they could have copied and pasted into another game that was going to
look at Aaron Mendes job
that they could use again, bro. So they should have taken the win against Man United and realized that they haven't turned the corner. But these fickle football fans that want to live game to game to game, this is the reason why you set yourself up like that. Because Cole Palmer's my baller, bro, but that was one of his more quiet games, and he scored a hat trick. I'm not going to leave the game saying, "Oh my gosh, like Cole Palmer was electric." He wasn't. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he was impactful, but it was one of his quieter games. And the problem is, people see a scoreline and think, "All right, cool. That means we were the better team and we're going to kick on." Nah, bro, that's not how football works, bro. You can still take negatives from positive results.
Because you know what that is?
It doesn't make you a negative football fan.
People do too much results-based analysis. If you win, it was great. Everybody was fantastic. The manager was fantastic. Nobody made any mistakes. If you lose, it's terrible. Everybody needs to be sold. The manager's awful, etc. No, on a game-by-game basis, look at it in context and what happened. Celebrate results. I'm all for that first and foremost. Before I get to any analysis of a game, I look at the result first and foremost. So the Liverpool game example. The result, I said be a play spoiler. I said that the entire time in the build-up. I said, we are going to this part. We are going there to spoil the party. We are not going there to dance with no girl. We're not going to drink. We're not going to do any positive vibes. We're there to make sure the party gets locked off. And we did that against Liverpool. So from a results base, fantastic. Kambawala played well as well. Other than that, horrific performance. The performance was horrific. I was more annoyed by the performance when we was winning against Liverpool 2-1 than when we was 2-1 down to Liverpool in the FA Cup, because the performances were so yin and yang. First half, and we didn't even have a shot. Not have a shot on target. We didn't have a shot in the first half. That is absolutely unforgivable. Just not applying ourselves, not putting effort, not closing down, not trying. It's Liverpool at home, and they're going for the league, and you, man, don't want to apply yourself. Just go out there and run laps.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, despicable performance, and they carved us up time and time again. It's just that their strikers was awful. That's what it was. And Onana made a couple of good saves. He was decent. And
they were so wasteful, bro.
Super wasteful. And they have been against us, I think, in the 3 games. I don't know how true this stat is, but they've had like 90 plus shots in the 3 games against us or something.
That doesn't surprise me. And they've barely done anything with it.
They ain't won a game. We got a clean sheet in one of them.
Bro, and because Salah continues to stat pad, people think that he's still good. I've been telling you he's toasted. I've been telling him he's toasted for ages, bro. Listen, like it's like he lost his talent with his hairline, bro. You know what I mean? As soon as Salah's hairline started receding, that was over, bro. I swear down, like the stress really got to man, bro. I'll be real. As soon as the hairline started receding, bro, do you know what I'm saying? That was it. That was the end of Mohamed Salah, bro. It was. And he's not good anymore, bro. He's actually not good.
You reckon it's time to Saudi or somewhere else if Liverpool want to move on?
Yeah, bro. Like, but the thing is, he'll stay. Like, I think he'll stay because he's on a lot of money. He's on a lot of money, and also the Liverpool man bred him. You know them ones. Like, the thing is with Liverpool, they're such an emotional fan base. Yeah,
they're extremely.
Like, bro, like these man, like their man, literally think he's the Prophet Muhammad, bro. Like, they do. Like they can't see no wrong with this guy. They don't know when to let things go, blood. Liverpool fans are the bray that wears the trainers until you can see the socks through the side and that. The crepes are talking and that.
And they're just we're just gonna keep wearing them because they're crepes. Like there's an emotional attachment to them. Like, yo, these are my J's.
You know bro. These
are my Yeezys. I love them. It's like, no,
bro, them man wear their shit out their trainers, bro. Because look how long they keep players, bro. Look how long that Cater, bro. Dusted, kept that bray about 3 years too long. Do you know what I'm saying? Oxlade, they kept too long. Henderson, they kept too long. Milner, they kept too long. Bro, they ride fall off.
Yeah, that's facts. They do, yes. Because they're very sentimental. And that, you know what? That stems from the manager. Because he's a very loyal guy. That's why even last season he was like, "Oh, we don't need any midfielders." He's like, "No, we
Yeah.
need midfielders."
This is what these man do, bro. Them man always just wear the creps out, bro. Do you know what I mean? Till they're leaning, bruv. You know them things with the leaning Ugg boots and that.
Leaning to the side.
Yeah, brother. Do you know what I'm saying? That's
I
what they
hate
do. They rinse their players, bro. They run them into the floor, blood. They never know when to just move them on, bro. This is what they do, innit? And it's one of them ones where Salah's gonna be another one. Watch him stay one more season. One more season. Like, leaning Ugg boots, blood. That's what man's looking like at the end of next season, blood. Leaning, blood.
You reckon he'll stay?
Yeah, bro. Why not?
Actually, but it depends. Obviously, we're talking the manager as well. It depends.
No, honestly, you know what it is? There's a new manager, it's a new regime, yeah. And
yeah, they might
I feel like he's got like a superhero complex where he might want to be the guy to stay because he thinks that he can do something. Genuinely. Like he still thinks he's him, bro. Like I genuinely think he'll stay, you know.
Yeah. I can't see. I think
he might do a one more season thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Say, don't worry, guys, I'm still here.
Yeah, I could see him saying Saudi, and we're talking about the money. That's one place that will offer big money. He might just decide to go, yeah.
But even the Saudi hype's kind of died down a little bit, though.
Yeah, the hype it's not been as hype, but I'm just talking from a sheer money, financial perspective. That's what it is. But I hear what you're saying, though. I hear that.
So man don't really know. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why we're talking about it. The verbal agreement's been done. He's a very good coach. He is a very good coach. I don't know if he's a good coach for Liverpool though. Like the three at the back thing, Liverpool don't play a three at the back. Do you know what I mean? I think stylistically, the Liverpool players are not.
They're not fit.
They're not what Because like the thing is, say what you want about the Portuguese league, yeah, but it's a very technical league. In general, you do get your odd speed demons like your Nunez's and that, but in general, yeah, the technical fundamental level of that league is very high. Like these guys can play. We've seen it.
Yeah. Technically,
Sporting and Porto both played Arsenal, yeah. And the way that Porto kept the ball against Arsenal, technically very well disciplined and that, bro, they're technical players, isn't it? Liverpool ain't got technical players like that. I'll be real. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't think it's a good fit in the short term, but maybe if they are willing to give him like 2-3 years, then maybe we might see something.
Yeah,
I don't see him hitting the ground running, bro. I don't.
Yeah. There might be a change when what they're trying to do. But I hear you though. I hear your overall point on that. But it'll be interesting to see if because Ruben Amorim is different from Klopp. So they might be just going in a new direction. They might be like, you know what, it's time.
But they're not the kind of team to spend loads of money and get loads of players in, though. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm thinking the new direction. I would have thought of just getting an Nagelsmann and just continuing the story.
But maybe it's a slow burner.
Yeah.
I hear you know, because they don't spend big money. It's not like they're going to splash 300-400 million in a window to get him all of his players in. But that's their predicament. Hopefully, I'm hoping as United fan they get it wrong. Go get Amorim and stick him with those players. And let's see if he adapts. Big on my guy Lex as well. He was complaining about this on the show. Yard man, big up to Lex. One time we get rid of man early is Manny or Firmino. Because he was going off about that. And he was talking about
all this. You could argue they needed the money in it, and it was the Saudi bag came in. They couldn't say no to it.
Yeah. Because he was complaining about all this and Klopp's tired and the players are tired and do it for Klopp. He was like, how about Klopp does it for us? He's the manager. It's in your title, which I hear. No way is Dyer starting. This guy, yo.
Bro, I told Saeed about Kim Min Jae, bro. I told, man.
What is wrong with this Tuchel guy?
You know the ones there. I told you, bro. That's Harry Maguire. Do you know what I mean? With a bit of melanin, bro. That's all it is. You know, like that.
Well, surely he's better than Eric Dyer.
Nah, bro. Can't lie.
You don't think he's better than Eric Dyer?
Nah, bro.
Kim Min Jae, for real?
Nah, bro. But I think he's dusted. I can't lie.
I hear that, but I think
he just looks clumsy with a bit of athleticism. That's all about it.
That's more than Eric Dyer's got. He's dusted. He is awful.
I don't know, bro. Listen, if he gets some points today, blood, you know what I mean? In
Dyer, if he does, all hail King Eric Dyer. If he does the business and gets a clean sheet, man. Eric King Dyer, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put some respect on his name, man. You know what I'm saying? The second King Eric to Canada now. You are King Eric Dyer from now on. If you go there and get a clean sheet, my guy, no more.
Bro, listen, you man spend money, but you spend money, you sell to buy, bro. That's always been your model.
Yeah, you don't. When I say you don't spend
your
money,
you're not gonna go out and drop 300 M's in a window, without selling someone for 80, 90 M's, bro. People don't really do that.
Yeah, have they ever spent 300 M's in a window? I don't think they have to say there's big money. So yeah, let me just clarify that when I say you don't spend like a Manchester United. You're not going to spend, to my knowledge, 300, 400 million in a window. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've ever seen Liverpool do that. What's the most you? Let me actually check. Hold on. Let me have a look. I actually don't know. But to my knowledge, I don't think
look at Ricky trying to do the little reverse psychology thing, blood, like he thinks his team are gonna lose and that. Hey, brother, we're not doing that, Randy.
Yeah. You lot gonna win.
We're not doing that, Randy. I'm saying you're allowed to be confident at home. Do you know what I'm saying? Second leg's a different story. That's why you man need to win today, even if it's a little 1-0. You need to take something to Germany, because if it's a 0-0 tonight, do you know what I mean? You man are getting put in a pretzel. You know what I mean? So you need to win today, and I think that you might do it. You might edge it by 1 goal, but I think you need 2 still.
I've said that a 2-goal margin is needed. 1 wouldn't be the worst, but take a 2-goal margin with their defense to be all right. If it's 0-0 or Bayern win, the way you lot folded against Porto, and Bayern, as poor as they are a better side than Porto, and it's a more hostile environment, so you will struggle. But I'm looking here, 205 million euros they spent. That's this summer just got Liverpool. Like,
that's what I mean. Remember, and they got money from Saudi as well.
Yeah. And that's just spend. Like, I'm looking here, 22, 23. Let's see. Yeah, you lot don't spend big. I was right. I knew I wasn't losing my mind.
You don't spend money like that.
I knew I wasn't losing my mind. And this is not a shot at you lot. I was just clarifying. Yeah, the season before, 165 million. That's in euros. When you sign Nunes and Gakpo and Carvalho and Ramsey, Melo and them, man, Bajaj. And that's 22, 23. Yeah,
there you go.
So you spend money, but just not that much.
That's what I'm saying.
Not big amount.
So this is the point, man. Said I thought we'd give it all easy and see what happened. You're right. I hear that though. You lot, if you play like you played against Porto, you're in trouble. But I don't think you will.
I think you'll be better. And then you'll be better. And Porto are extremely good defensively. I don't think Bayern have that type of. You know what their league form shows? They don't have that type of defense.
Bayern getting down by bottom of the league and that. You never know. One thing they will be up for this game though, because bro, when you look at on paper, when you look at that Bayern team, they will be up for it.
Let me actually look at the lineup. I don't even.
They will be up for it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Shortly.
Yeah, bruv, listen, we're here for a good time, innit? Like, I'm looking forward to these games, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
He better be Kimmich in midfield and not a right back, because they got Lehmer in midfield and Kimmich at right back. Goretzka. One thing they've got is a front four. The front four with Sane, Gnabry, Musiala, and Kane. At least it's a threat. Even though I know Gnabry and Sane haven't been in the best of form this season in terms of GNA, to my knowledge. If I'm wrong, correct me, people. But I don't think they've been playing well. But they have a front four, and obviously they got Alphonso Davies out there as well. So they have threats going forward. They do. But I just think Arsenal are too good for them. I think Arsenal will win too.
The one thing I would say though is like the best thing to break solid defenses is individual brilliance, and they got tons of it.
With Musiala, with a Kane, with Sane, with Gnabry, with Kimmich, with Alphonso.
They've got guys that can just they've got guys that can just do things off the cuff, innit? And this is what you need, because it's not going to be to break down Arsenal. It's not going to be patterns of play or nothing. It's going to be individual brilliance. That's what it's going to be. Who's playing left back for Arsenal today?
I'll tell you now. 1 second. Yeah, it is.
Is it Kivio?
Kivio, he's gone for Kivio.
All right. So do you know what I mean? Against Porto, he was looking shaky. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be interesting if Sané plays on the right, or maybe plays on the left, because I know he plays.
They got Sané on the right and Gnabry on the left, but them man could switch wings. They could switch wings.
Yeah, but so if Sané has a good game against him, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's going
to be interesting. But
I
favor Arsenal by the single goal though. I do favor them.
I got Arsenal 2-0, unfortunately. I think they win this. I just don't rate Bayern like that. And I think Arsenal are playing at a good level, unfortunately. So I think they do. I think.
What about Man City? What are we saying for Man City now?
I think, you know what? I think Madrid do them over to. I've changed my mind, because at first I thought City would win the leg overall. You know, win the tie, overall, when it first got drew. But having watched Manchester City more, they can be got at. They can be got at. And I think Real Madrid have the players and the manager to be like, when you have Vinicius Jr. and Bellingham and all the midfielders, they have players who are capable. And I could see us. I'm hoping for a Madrid 2-0 win because I think they need, like Arsenal, I think Madrid also have to take a 2-goal lead to the Etihad. However, I think it will be 2-1. And I think they draw that game.
Yeah, I think they need to take a 2-goal lead to the Etihad still. They do.
2-goal lead. But with Ancelotti, I'm trusting in you because you're someone who I believe in to get a result. 100%. So that's what I'm saying. What are you saying about it?
Brother, you know I like a bit of Bellingham slander. It's unfortunate that I can't. I'm gonna put it on the second screen anyway, but my focus is definitely gonna be on the Arsenal game. I think the midfield is key. Do you know what I'm saying? And
let me pull up there. What's it called?
The midfield is key. I think that City leave with something, you know.
It's not out of the realms of possibility. I'm just putting it on the fact that I think the winner of this tie wins the Champions League. That's my problem. And I can't have City doing a double in the champs and all this. And I think they'll win the Premier League. I don't need them doing a potential double treble. That's what they're on for. As much as they've been out of sorts and not the same, they are, and it's not being spoken about, they are still on for a double treble. Quarterfinals of champs, still in the Premier League title race. And they're favourites for the FA Cup. Premier League is here or there. And Champions League, they're either 1 or 2. So I have to. I'm looking at it here in regards to that midfield because they've gone Kovacic, Rodri, and it'll be either one of Bernardo Silva or Foden. But they've got it here as a diamond for Madrid, but I don't know. They probably won't play that still. So it'll be Cruz, Valverde, Camavinga, and Cruz in the midfield. And then you got Bellingham, who probably plays that false 9, and then Vinny and Rodrigo either side. That's what I'm looking at. No Tchouaméni injured. Must be injured.
I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say, fuck it. City are getting something today.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
1-1.
That's a 2-1 Madrid. But yeah, no Tchouaméni. That's a shame. I'll be switching between both games, people. Depends which English team's doing worse is what game I'll be tuned into. If Arsenal start winning and City start losing, it's Madrid City.
I'm gonna have it on, bro. I'm going to have the Madrid game on in the small screen and Arsenal on the big screen, blood. That's what I think I'm gonna do. That's what I think I'm gonna do still. Because it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting to see. But I think both English teams leave with something today still. I think Arsenal win by 1 goal, and I think City get a draw.
I could see them happening because they're ties that are, I won't even say Arsenal, but I don't even put that as close. But City Madrid is close because I think they are the 2 best teams in the competition.
It'd be interesting to see if they play Foden on the right or Bernardo on the right.
I think he goes with
Foden on the right, and he goes with Bernardo in midfield.
Just for his energy.
His energy and his ball retention in there.
Yeah, I think he goes with that. And then obviously they could switch if needs be. Yeah, I could see that. For real.
It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. But it's 2 bloody good fixtures. I think it's criminal that they're putting them on at the same time. I'll be honest.
Yeah, like we got PSG, Barca, and Atletico, and I forgot who's the other team. Atletico and
Dortmund.
Yeah, see, I forgot. That's how much I'm listening. Yeah, it could have easily separated.
Barca PSG. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch that game. Yeah. But
that for me, that's just Mbappe watch. That's the only reason why I watch it.
Mbappe versus Barca.
It's Mbappe watch, and I'm a big fan of I only watched him in the champs, the midfielder Zaire Emery. I think he's top quality. I've only watched him a few times. He said he's like 17. Bro. I was like, who's this kid?
Yeah, he's 17. I've seen the video of Kobe Mino cooking him, bruv. You know them ones there in the international.
I hear that Rants, but Kobe Mino the best midfielder in the Premier League, so you can't hold him to them standards. That's unfair. You know what I'm saying?
No, like that, bruv. Listen, man, see Kobe Mino put that guy in a spliff, blood.
That's unfair.
You know what I mean? That's what man's seen, bruv. You know what I mean? He dunked on his head, fam. So you know what I mean? It ain't easy.
Your season, man. It ain't easy. Mano been dunking on everybody this season, man. No one don't want any problems with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Don't want that problem.
And that's why, bro, the next manager is so important for that as well, because his development is so crucial, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so crucial. If we end up with the wrong manager, and they don't nurture him, and they don't develop him the way he's supposed to develop, he's going to be another one of them players that we're looking at
and go, oh, what could have been if we surround him with the right talent. Don't put everything on his shoulders. How about we surround him with more experienced players who are better than him, so that everything's not on him? Because currently, right now, it's like, oh yeah, all right, Mano's out there. and he has to be one of our best players. Like, no, like take some of that responsibility away from him, so he doesn't have to. He has to play week in, week out from now to the end of the season.
Yeah, we need to allow him to be able to
actually develop,
have an off day.
Yes,
not start. Do you know what I mean? And play without the pressure of knowing that he has to be the best player in the midfield, bro. He can play like semi in first and second gear sometimes because he's got so many good players around him. He can just really enjoy it. At the moment, he don't look like he's enjoying his football because it's always a slog, bro.
Yeah,
it's always difficult, bro.
I gotta put this team on my back.
Yeah,
that's what it is. And even he was below par against Liverpool, and he still pulled out that moment of magic. And yeah, run up the likes. Big up Black Diamond as well, but run up the likes, Shula. What are we doing out here? Run up the likes. Are we not even at 300? You know what I'm saying? Why in the 16 out of 10 is going on, people? Run up the goddamn likes. What are we doing out here? What are we playing at? Come on. Pattern up. I mean,
man said, man, he needs to be bled into your team. Yeah, 100%.
That's what I said.
We need a better structure around him, and we need the players, the more experienced players, to step up and take some of the burden off him.
Experienced players who are better, and that's why the recruitment is going to be key, not only in regards to the management, but who we sign as well. Like that's indeed what we need to do.
Yeah, so, and Roy, 100% like the Mason situation. Like,
yeah, he was our go-to guy at one point.
But Mason Greenwood, was not nurtured properly. He wasn't. People will think that we dealt with Mason the right way because he was getting games, but bro, all he did was not developing him, bro. Like when you look at Mason, he was always the first one to get subbed off, even when he didn't deserve to be subbed off because he was the young one. He was just the easy one to
just easy target,
easy one to take off. And also they weren't developing him. Like when I watch him at Atafe now, bro, you can see that they're developing him as a footballer. You can see him playing on both wings.
Okay,
going like he plays on the left and the right, bro. Like, and in the same game, like he switches wings. You can see that Mason's crossing a lot more than he used to cross at United. When he played at United, it was almost like, he felt like he was under so much pressure to perform because everyone else weren't really performing, that everything was cutting and shoot. Like there was no method, there was no system. Whereas where he is, you can tell that he's been told that you need to put the ball in the box, and he's been doing it.
Do you know what I'm saying? Actually been coached. I hate.
Oh yeah, you
have not watched him over there, so I don't know.
I know he looks proper. Do you know what I'm saying? So he looks like he's been coached. He looks like a different player. Because there were times before where I didn't think that long term he would be a wide player, but he actually looks like a wide player now.
Oh, so you got him now as a centre forward now. You're looking at him and going, he's actually developing quality.
Yeah, like I always said that he wasn't ready to play up front because I remember I had the argument with, I think it was Saeed, and he was saying that he need to play Mason up front. I said he's not ready for that right now.
Because playing with tactical type of thing.
Yeah, he's not ready for that. However, the more I watch him now, he's not a centre forward anymore. He's not a modern centre forward. In today's game, the way the game is, he's not a 9 anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's not a 9 anymore. He's a wide player, and he's a wide player on both sides that can cause a lot of damage. And he's deceptively quick as well.
He can shift.
Yeah,
like I say, never dispute that, man. Forget off the field stuff. Like I'm not talking about that. On the field, quality player, quality. Oh yeah, I'm saying he's a
one of them. So yeah, in the modern game, he's not a central player no more. You know what I'm saying? He's not a central player no more. So it's one of them ones where he's a monster. He's a monster, innit? Like it doesn't. I'd love us to keep him, but from what I don't know, from what I've been hearing, it's kind of like he doesn't want to come back. Like it's not even a thing where
all parties involved are probably like it's best to part ways.
Yeah, but it's kind of like he don't really want to come back. I think the love that he's getting out there is crazy, bro. To the point that why would you want to leave that?
To in a good environment, stay over.
Why would you want to leave that, bro? Like every post they post is him, bro. Like they love this guy.
Oh, he's the poster boy for them.
Yeah, like he needs to stay there for another 2 years and then move to Real Madrid or Barcelona. That's what he needs to do. Like it wouldn't make sense him leaving there, bro. Just like it doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense for Alonso to leave Leverkusen. It makes no sense him leaving there now when he can get a full season under his belt there next season and then go to one of the biggest teams in Europe. Saying Atletico are looking at him as well. That's what I mean. Griezmann's got another year in him, so he can go next year to Atleti and he's laughing, bro. Like if Mason to Atleti would be an amazing move for his career because he'll be in a team that has solid structure and they have they have continuity, bro. They've had the same coach for so long.
Yeah, Simeone been there like 10 years.
Yes,
like
real stability. That's real stability, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's real stability. Like, you know what you're gonna get when you go there because the manager's been there.
Yeah, 10 years, man. Crazy.
So yeah, so it's one of them ones where I think that'd be an amazing move for him, but he needs to stay there for one more season at Getafe, yeah, and get the coaching he's getting, get the praise that he's getting, and also he can go there and he can make mistakes. He cannot be amazing every game, and he's not in the under the microscope.
Yeah, you're not under severe pressure there, and that is you're not under the bright lights.
Exactly. I mean, so you can make your mistakes in the darkness, bro. You know, like that. So I think another year for him there.
Yeah.
And then he can go move on to a bigger club. Because
what's
the rush? What's the rush?
There's no rush. Like 22, 23. There ain't no rush.
Yeah, that's it, bro. So I think he must be 22 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
He's still 22. He must be 22. And if he's 22, I think he must have just turned 22 if he's 22.
Yeah, he's still young. That's the boy I'm making.
Because I think because Sancho just turned 24, and I think he's more than a year younger than Sancho. I think it's 2 years.
Okay.
But do you know what I mean? But I could be wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? And if it is only 1 year, then that's even more ridiculous, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because man seem to think that Sancho's done.
No, Sancho's not done. Sancho will get he's playing in Dortmund, doing his thing. Could end up in the Champions League semi-final. You never know.
Yeah.
Love nothing more to see him with it won't happen, but him with the Champions League trophy. Love nothing more. Love nothing more than him to go pick up the champs. Just to shut everybody up.
That's it. So it is what it is. Oh, he's saying he's the same age as Saka, so 22. I hear that.
Makes sense.
Okay. I didn't even know that.
Well,
actually, it makes sense, actually, because when Saka broke through, and Mason missed nearly 2 years of football.
Jeez. Time flies, man.
It does, bro.
That happened. You want to say it was 2 years ago. Time really does fly, like in particular football, because we just talk about it every day, and then the years just tot up. And you're like, right, such as X amount.
He's 23 right at the end of the year, though, October. So yeah, he's 22, bro. Yeah, so now it's calm.
Well,
so now I think he'll do well, bro. I can't lie. I think the best move for Mason is to stay where he is for another season, and then go to one of the big guns in Spain.
Well, if he continues to play well, they will buy from within. Like we've seen Madrid, both
100%.
Madrid sides and Barcelona do that. They will, or somebody else.
They always do that. Do you know what I mean? They'll always buy from their league before they buy from somewhere else, innit?
No, that makes sense.
They'll always do that. So I think that.
Do that.
So no, I think that's brilliant for them, bruv. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to. I can't lie. This is an exciting end to the season because it's like we ain't really got a dog in the fight, but at the same time, all my dogs are the guys that are playing against Arsenal. Are all my dogs to the end of the season.
Yeah. And the great part is, even though one of those three will win the league, two of them won't. So that's who I'm dunking on. Whoever the two don't win the league, dunked on. And one of them definitely, Arsenal are not winning the league. That's going to be the beautiful thing. And Arsenal don't win the league, this meltdown is going to be better than last year's because they believe even more so this year. There's more belief. There's more Kool-Aid being drank. The Kool-Aid culture. The stars are aligning according to certain Arsenal fans. And when they fall off, we will be there. And the beautiful thing is, it's all documented on live streams. That train is never, ever late. When they lose in the Champions League and don't win the league, we will be there. Oh, my God, we will be there, people. That's sensational. That's a fact. It's going to be sensational. The meltdowns you lot are going to see, the memes you lot, social media. Look how social media was on the blaze before they played Paul. Because remember, we did a show before they played Paul, and it was like the home game. I think we all expected him to win, but the way everybody was just waiting in unison to dance on their grave if they went out to Paul. And that was Paul. So imagine when they play Bayern Munich or play a Real Madrid, etc. Oh, man. Arsenal in Europe, man. Oil and water. Don't mix. I'm telling you.
Bro, Ricky, I'll be real, yeah? There's no point trying to shame me and Flawless because shame doesn't live here, bro.
Shame don't live here. It
don't live here, bro. So when man see when man say stuff like this to shame us, bro, like listen, you're barking out the wrong tree. There's no shame here, bro.
Shame where? I'm not. I don't know what that is. They don't live around here. They don't run around here. It's not allowed around here. You know
that's what I'm saying. That man will be like, "Why are you twerking for rivals?" Like, bro, listen.
Bear in mind, I didn't say I want any of the rivals to win. In a perfect world, void the season. That's what I want.
It.
Void the season.
Bro. That's it, bro. Another pandemic start
Yeah,
tomorrow.
void the season. None of you lot win it, and it's all well and good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shane don't love you. The same way Champions Leagues, with the same way Champions Leagues don't live around the Emirates. Same thing. It's the same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Oil and water, Arsenal and Champions Leagues. Yeah, them things don't mix. They don't.
That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, let's not pretend that they don't hate us as much as we hate them. This is the funny thing, bro. Because, bro, like Arsenal fans hate us as much as we hate them. So the thing is, yeah, what I don't understand is, like, these men always go on, yeah, like we're victimizing them, but they hate us the same way. This is what I don't get. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't expect us to bread you because you wouldn't bread us, bro. Like you don't like us the same way we don't like
you. Like it's
you know what I mean? If anything,
always.
you hate us more because there's envy because you've seen us take your gal to the prom bare times. You know them ones.
You took everything off you lot. Yeah. We've took everything.
You've seen, man, take your gal to the prom, bro.
Everything off you lot, man. We've knocked you out of Champions Leagues, beat you to multiple league titles. Oh yeah, you've seen us win the Champions League twice, and we watched you fail, and you're gonna fail again this season. And you know the craziest part is we're closer to a trophy this season than you lot are. That's the bad part. We're 2 games away from a trophy. I'm saying you 2, 4, 5 games away in the Champions League, and there's still 9 games left in the Premier League. Just saying. Is it 8 now? 8 now. Just saying. Don't let us go pick up a trophy and you lot don't. Just to clarify.
Yeah, but this is what it is. A rivalry is mutual hatred. Do you know what I mean? It works both ways.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. They don't like us either. So we don't have to sit here and pretend, that it's not personal for us because it is, and it's personal for you lot as well. So you just need to listen. Stop trying to take the moral high ground, innit?
Yeah, there's no moral high ground around here. The same way you lot don't want us to win the FA Cup. You lot will pick the 3 teams left in the semi-finals above us to go win the FA Cup. You lot would have City, Chelsea, or Coventry above us. 100%. What are we talking about here?
Man, just seeing Jude and Tchouaméni warming up. That's their little ritual now, innit? Pinging their little 20-yard passes and stuff like that, bro. This guy really.
Oh yeah, I missed it. He's starting at centre back. That's why I was looking for him in the midfield.
Yeah, Tchouaméni. Yeah, bro. Jude ain't got no first touch, blood. I swear down. Man's watching them warm up. I'm thinking, fuck, bro. I need to hurry up and have a son, mate. You know what I mean? This is what I need to do, bro. I don't know. I'm wasting my time.
This guy, man. Project.
Bro, I got money to make, blood. You know like that, bro. It's like, what's man doing, bro? I'm seeing these scrubs. I can't wait, bro. I got money to make. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be, bro.
This guy.
I swear down.
Yeah, I know, man.
We outside. I'm telling you, as soon as that you is born, blood, he's gonna know. He's gonna know exactly.
Football in the cut. You know what I'm saying? And that right next to him, I hear you, fam.
Bro, I swear down, man's gonna be hearing that Champions League music, like when he's in the womb, blood, every night.
You're gonna put the headphones to her belly.
Just listen to that, bro, every single night, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time the youth is born, man's gonna be programmed.
Yeah, he'll know the music off by heart, know the words off by heart.
Oh, 100%. That's exactly what's gonna go on, bro. Because I can't lie, bro. The bare these man stealing a living now. So
yeah, just gotta make sure, if you're athletic with some technical ability, you're in. So it is. It's athleticism. So physicality because of the system game, unless it changes back to Mavericks, like that's the way it's gonna be.
It's not changing back, bro. This is the way it is now, broski.
Yeah, it's gonna be the way for the full
season. It is. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they're born, they're getting on the treadmill, blood. Trust me. I didn't like running, bro, but trust me, my youth's gonna love running, bro, because that's the way.
There you go,
man. It's the way into the Prem, blood. You know, like that. Man said no fresh CEO settings. You're killing me, Hey, bruv, she got exposed as an escort as well.
Wait, who got exposed? Wait. Who got exposed as an escort?
The Chinese girl that fresh got pregnant.
Maza.
Yeah, bro, she an escort, blood. And obviously he didn't know, but it's one of them ones where everybody, them girls, she's a little sex worker. You know them ones there. Shout out 50. You get
50,
me?
50 on Diddy's case, man. It's 50
little sex worker.
50 hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like that. So yeah, it's brazy. She's trying to stick him up still. Yes. You know what I mean? I don't even believe she's pregnant anyway.
Why do United fans like yo, you know why? Terry's a very smart individual. He knows what he's doing. He's setting them.
Terry knows that Arsenal fans go everywhere in their droves, and he's using them to make money.
He knows they're great for that, and 2, he's setting you up to fail, man. He's bigging you up because you know who will be there as soon as you. Oh, Arsenal bottle it. That'll be the title. Arsenal bottle it. Premier League title gun. Is it the end for our title? He knows what he's doing. Shout out to Terry, man. Smart. I get it. I respect it.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, she an escort. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, before we wrap up, Flawless is a music guy, so we have to speak about Jermaine, blood, because people were saying in the chat. Do you know what I'm saying? What they were saying. Obviously, I spoke about it with Lewis earlier, and obviously, my guy Nines was in the chat, blood, and even Nines was like,
Nines. What did Nines say about it?
My guy, blood. Nines was like, listen, he was like, you can't apologize. I don't care. Like, but Nines is gonna say that anyway. But he was like, nah, you can't apologize for no diss track. Like, fuck that.
Regardless. Yeah, man. Like, how are you apologizing for a diss track? Like, you didn't say nothing that was wild on the diss track. Even if you did, you shouldn't apologize. But I'd be more understanding if you had mentioned like his parents or his kid or his woman or something else. Because between those two, it's been all lyrical warfare. It's never it's never been personal. So if you went personal, I would kind of hear it. But then even then, it's hip hop and there is no line. You've been talking spicy, J. Cole, talking about how you the best. You may well be the best. But once you start talking like you are indeed the best, people are going to challenge you. And that's what Kendrick did. The same way Kendrick thinks he's the best. Same with Drake. But then all of a sudden, you don't want a verbal joust no more. What's all that about? Get in the ring. Go rap. Go rap, man.
You know what it is, though? No, but the problem is, yeah.
Go on.
The problem with this situation for me is that he was sending at Drake, you caught a stray, and then you penned a whole tune for man, yeah, when really you got one bar. Yeah. Like, that's all you got. Do you know what I mean? And so the thing is, yeah, but he said that he did it out of peer pressure because the man them were like, rah, like, you got to say something.
Because the reason why he's in that situation where he has to say something, because he has been saying, I am the best. When you are in anything that is publicly noted and as competitive as hip hop is, and is predominantly black, guess what? If you say you are number one, people are going to challenge that. Same way for man them, and it's not even a black or white thing, culture standpoint. Same way as a kid, if you said, yo, I'm the best on FIFA, man will say, all right, what? Come, let's play now. It's the exact same thing. Guarantee if I say that now and say, yo, I'll beat anybody at FIFA, that list will be long where people are trying to challenge. This is rap and hip hop on a worldwide scale. J. Cole has been saying, I am the best. Nobody can't fuck with me. So as soon as Kendrick says something to you, whether it's 1 bar or whether it's 1,000 bars, people are expecting a response. You're not chilled out like that. Like, there's certain rappers who, if they get sent for and don't send back, people are like, man, just be minding his own business. But when you start talking about you're the greatest and all of these things, it's a whole different conversation. Because better rappers than J. Cole will get criticized. That's my problem with Jay-Z.
Yeah,
as good as Jay-Z is, he don't take anybody on. Apart from that,
what my problem is, yeah, is that people should be putting pressure on Drake to respond. Instead, now, they're turning around like they wanted, like, because people just want blood, innit?
Yes.
They wanted to see, Cole and K. Dot go at it because deep down they really know, that Drake's pen can't do nothing to K. Dot. That's why they thought that, you know what, Cole would be the only one that's got the penmanship here to really take Kendrick on. But the problem is, it wasn't never his fight in the first place.
Hey, you know what? Things happen. Blood spills over. The same way, like there's what's the dot called? Diverse Mentality is a channel, and they do who really won in beefs. The whole Drake and Pusha T stem from Pusha T and Lil Wayne. That's where that spilled over from. That whole thing that is now a thing, people don't even know that beef spilled over, and the Clips was involved and things like that, and that's why Pharrell and the Clips will never work with Lil Wayne because they fell out about something, and that's where it initially stemmed from. Go check it out, people. I didn't even know this.
Yeah, but bro,
Drake go on.
Bro, the thing is with Drake here, you've got a youth with a porn star, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, there's nothing, and the thing is, you know why Drake can't win this year? Is because all of his mess is out in the streets already. There's too much content. Like, bro, if I was sending for man could send for him about Rihanna, man could send for him about all the public failed relationships he's had, man could fail him about these young gal that he's running behind, doing all these other things, bro. The bro wears nail polish, bro. Nail varnish, bro. Like, he's so easy to cook.
He is so easy.
You know them ones there.
Well,
It's like
like
all of
said,
his stuff is out here on the streets. This bro hired out the Dodgers Stadium to take a gal on a date and that, bro. Like this bro, he's low hanging fruit. I'll be honest. Do you know what I mean? So like cooking someone like him would be too easy, bro.
And we
Do you
know
what
they're capable
Kendrick,
of it.
there's nothing about him that you can really say because he makes his music, makes his money, yeah, and then he disappears into the night, and then he just gets on with his life, bro.
Well, again,
you know what I mean? With the same girl that he's been with since he before he had money.
Yeah, but we want blood, and that's what it is with Drake. Because you know what I want out of all this, because I'm not huge fans of any of these. I know there's potential to get great diss tracks out of this, and that's what I want. From a hip-hop fan perspective, I know there's potential to get great diss tracks out of this. That's what I'm all for. Like Pusha T, I don't listen to Pusha T or Drake. But guess what? That Pusha T diss, the last one that he dropped, was cold. That's what I'm for. Hey, Kendrick versus Drake, I'm for. J. Cole versus Kendrick. Hey, let's see everyone push their pen. Because one thing Drake can do is make a hit record of this record. Because back to back was cold. People don't like it because it was him. Back to back is one of the best.
But he done the back to back.
People don't like it. People don't like
but
it.
the only reason why I didn't rate the back to back thing is because, bro, man sent for you all the time and you do indirects. The only time you went direct, was when you knew you would win, and also you were salty because my man was pamming the thing that you wanted to pam.
Yeah, and you know whose fault that is? Meek, because Meek should have got Drake. There's no way Meek should have lost that.
Yeah, but the thing is,
you're from that era.
No, but you know what it was though.
Go on.
Meek thought I could chief him up because he's a little idiot, and then he didn't expect the smoke to come like that. So he kind of didn't really take him seriously.
And
you know
that is your own fault. Because you know the crazy part is after all that happened and it died down and they dissed each other again, he dropped, was it the track on 4 for 4? Cold. It's like, where was that? So it's capable. But you can't be going around slapping people and then when someone hits you back, act surprised. Like back to back was cold. Even I was shocked because my money was on Meek. When I first heard what was it? Charged Up. And Drake dropped a couple bars. I was like, all right, Meek, get him now.
Yeah, but that was the warning shot.
Yeah, that was the no. That's what I'm saying though. Drake, it was the warning shot. Then I'm saying, I was talking with my brethren about it. Yo, all right, Meek gonna get him now. And he didn't. And then when he said, I waited 4 days, where you're at? Like that truth, is that your
but I think Meek was on tour at the time and Drake knew that. You know them ones.
You know what's crazy is? Remember
it
when
was smart, bro. Like remember when done, bro. Like he sucker punched him still.
Yeah, but you ready for warfare? You ready for warfare? Because when Beanie Siegel and Jadakiss was going at it, Jadakiss was on tour. And then Jadakiss went to Philly, which is for those that don't know, is Beanie Siegel's hometown, and dissed him in Philly on stage. He should have got on stage and diss man. He should have went to Toronto and diss man. That's what he should have done. Man should gotta be prepared and prepped. You know what I'm saying? And that Drake cooked him.
He just overlooked him, bro. And Drake cheap shotted him. He done the sucker punch thing.
He did the thing, man. Is that a girl? Is that a world tour? A girls tour? Like
I hear that, but then think about it this way: the reason why I don't rate what he done, and the reason why I know he only done it because he knew that my man weren't on nothing is because look at the amount of man that sent for him that he conveniently ignores, and then all of a sudden you got bars for Meek, but you don't have bars for everyone else.
You get
no what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro. You know what I mean? This is the same bread that got slapped by Diddy, bro.
Yeah, Diddy said,
you know what I'm saying?
But people forget though, Diddy, like, people just look at him and think, oh yeah, he was STU. Like, Diddy
slapped him, bro. Though he slapped him in the face.
He did.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like, people forget these things.
Diddy did slap him, but Drake did us a great thing because no one went trying to hear Diddy on that 0 to 100 beat because that's what it was over. For those that don't know, that's what that was over. He sent him that beat. And obviously, Diddy wanted Drake, I believe, to ghostwrite for it, and Drake took it for himself. He saved us from a terrible record. We ain't trying to hear it. And trust me, I hear you. Drake picks and chooses, and I'm not with that. Don't pick and choose. But that track, I was like, whoa. Yeah, man. Trigger fingers turn to Twitter figures. Man said you getting bodied by the Meek, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
So bad, man. Meek, man.
But that's what I'm. But this is what I'm trying to say, and this is why for me, it's like
Meek, man.
He needs to come outside, so he can get annihilated.
I'm with it.
He needs to.
I will, yes. But he's ducked so many people.
But he needs to come outside and get annihilated, though. Like, he'll get annihilated. Like,
and I'm all for it.
Absolutely, like, he'll finish him. And you know what it is, The reason why I don't think, that he comes back with a direct track is because when it comes to hip-hop, bro, it's like there's people that are the wave and people that ride waves, and he's a wave rider. That's what he is.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? And he's losing credibility every year that goes by, bro, because people are not taking him seriously no more. Like, you can't take him seriously. Like the gas is dying now.
Oh yeah,
I mean, at the moment, yeah, Cole is the one that is absolutely, he's going blind on everything, innit? Like Cole's going blind on everything. Like Drake's not doing nothing, bro. Like even ruined flipping my man's tune. What's his name? What the fuck? Why is my mind gone blank here? Because this is my guy, blood. J Hus.
Oh,
even ruined the J Hus tune, bro. Like, bro, he's this bro's running around with his nails painted and stuff like. He's not serious. No one's not taking this guy serious. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where he can't win.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care who wins or who loses. I just want to see man get in the ring. How about you, man? Just bucks. You man. And when I say that, people talk about lyrical warfare. Yeah, you don't want it, and that's sad. So don't talk around. You know what it is? Don't walk around talking that you the best then, because you don't want to defend the crowd, because that's gonna happen. Because before this, like you mentioned there, like Meek being on tour during that, like I say, Jadakiss was in Philly and this Beanie Siegel. And for those that don't know, Beanie Siegel is still huge in Philly, and like State Property was a massive clip in Philadelphia, and they went at it. Like that's the way. And the thing is with theirs, it's safe because nothing ain't even gonna happen. In the 90s and early 2000s, you might get punched up.
Yeah, you might get.
Diddy from that era. That's why he put hands on Drake. You might get beat up. For those that don't know, so much.
I'm not saying that they're saying that Drake's still gonna be popular, but really and truly, that popularity doesn't mean nothing no more, bro.
It doesn't mean what because he has a core fan base like that.
It doesn't mean what it doesn't mean what he used to mean. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, when people get big on TikTok now, like his popularity don't mean nothing no more. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, like, there's always the next person that's getting popular with one TikTok tune, bro. Like, the industry's different, bro. We got so many celebrities now. Musicians used to be one of the only celebrities. Now we got celebrities on YouTube, bro. Like, it's just not that deep no more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because everyone can get notoriety because the door's open for everyone. There's no gatekeepers anymore.
That's it. Celebrity itself is dying out. Because anyone can be well known now. You can be well known and broke now, bro. You just need TikTok. Do you know what I'm saying? So popularity is not what it was. Back in the day, you used to have to be someone to be popular. You used to have had to do something. But now anyone can get a little bit of notoriety. That's just what it is. But yo, big up everyone. We're going to redirect to the watch along. Man's gonna be watching the Arsenal game. Them man are lining up right now. Do you know what I mean? Few of them Arsenal man listening to the Champions League music. Do you know what I'm saying? You can see it in their eyes, but you're not used to being there, big man. So let's see what these men do. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City, people. You already know what it is. The link is in the title.
Love, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? You got anything you want them to keep an eye out for?
Yeah, people. We're closing on 11K, actually. We're in double figures away from 11K. We'll be back live tonight, midnight UK time, the Manchester United Manchester City show. So I'll be with my Don Vader talking about the City game, the City Real Madrid game, and then we're live on the playback. NBA people, even though I'm doing my Champions League watch-alongs over there now and over Premier League, NBA watch-along 3 a.m. tonight. Lakers Warriors, obviously a big game. Both those trying to vie to get higher up in the playoffs to get in the 7th and 8th spot. So yeah, Lakers Warriors over on playback. Download the app, people. Come sign up. Sarcasm City TV. Big up for having me as always, Rants, man.
Come on.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? So yeah, big up everyone inside. And yo, I'm gonna see you immediately right back on the watch along.